Hello everyone, welcome to CUBE's Aptitude and Reasoning. In this video, I am going to teach problems on trains. Here I will tell you 5 important points to solve all the problems related to this topic in 1 or 2 steps. Here is the first point. In this slide, a train is crossing a pole. At this situation, crossing process begins, and at this situation, crossing process ends. Simply, when a train at point A, the crossing process begins. When train reaches to point B, the crossing process ends. Therefore, when a train crossing a pole or a person, distance covered by the train equals to length of the train. Coming to the second point, in this case, train is crossing a platform or a bridge. When train is like this, the crossing process starts. Now, the crossing process is finished. Simply, when the train at point A, the crossing process started, and when the train at point B, the crossing process finished. In this whole scenario, distance covered by the train is equals to length of the trains plus length of the platform. And coming to the third point, here two trains are crossing each other. Here the process begins. When the trains are like this, the crossing process ends. Here, distance covered by each train equals to length of the line AB. Therefore, when the two trains are crossing each other, then distance is equals to length of the first train plus length of the second train. And one more point I want to add here. In some problems, you will find that a faster train overtakes the slower train. In this case, also the distance is same. That is, distance is equals to length of the first train and length of the second train. Now the fourth point is relative speed. If two objects are crossing each other or overtaking each other, then we will use this concept, that is relative speed. If both the objects are moving in the same direction, then relative speed is equals to difference between two objects' speeds. For example, two trains are running on the parallel tracks with the speeds of S1 and S2 respectively. Then relative speed is equals to S1 minus S2, where S1 is the maximum speed and S2 is the minimum one. And the two trains are running on the parallel tracks again, but now they are traveling in the opposite direction. Then relative speed is equals to S1 plus S2. And the last point, that is fifth point, in some problems we need to convert the units. That is, we should convert kilometer per hour into meter per second, and sometimes meter per second into kilometer per hour. If you want to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second, then multiply with 5 by 18. And similarly, if you want to convert meter per second into kilometer per hour, then multiply with 18 by 5. For example, if you want to convert a kilometer per hour into meter per second, just multiply a with 5 by 18. And similarly, if you want to convert a meter per second into kilometer per hour, then multiply a with 18 by 5. So that's all for this video, and thank you everyone.